All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, I got two new decks of cards that Jamie was so nice to give us, and she even gave us an angel book, y'all. Now, this angel book has 999 messages, y'all. 999. Now, 999 could be a number that you're seeing, could be significant. Now, the two decks that she got us was the animal spirits and the wild mystic. Now, I've been getting so many downloads until it is crazy in my mind right about now. The boatload of downloads that's coming my way is just crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, we're gonna pull some cards, and we're gonna pull an angel number from the book in regards to whatever the numbers line up with. All right. Now, of course, there's more interpretations than what the book has available for you. You know, they're a little brief, but they good. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna be like Google. However, whatever comes out, I think these are the messages that Spirit wants you to hear. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the book. Now, I want to suggest that everybody go look up their Black Lilith moon sign. And in fact, stop saying your sun sign is something that's definitive. Because you're all of the signs. Every last one of them. You move through this energy 365 days of the year. And not in order in regards to the chart. And you have to understand that each sign has a ruler, energies, different energies. And it just made me think about that card that I keep seeing in regards to think bigger. And that's in regards to the self. And remember, everything that comes out in the card has nothing to do with anything external. It's all about you. The relationships that you have with yourself. It's going to improve the relationships that you have with people on an external. It's time to come up out of fantasy land. It's the duality in everything. Just like this Venus energy that we're about to move in. Everybody see Venus as the planet of love. But what is love? It's not hovering. It's not doing, everything for. It's teaching you. It's making you take accountability. And maybe that's why it's in Aries. Mars and Venus. How ironic is that? The duality of all of that. And the retrograde in Pisces. Phyllis is about to be lit. And look who came out. The Queen of Cups. Telling you to surrender. Tap into all aspects of you. If it's a title on a particular zodiac signs and it grabs your attention, look at it. And don't worry about the sign that is the person that is assigned to. Look at it as energy. And look who here. Now I just want to show you something. I just want to show you this because it was just like, wow. It was just like, wow. Let's take them out. Because, in regards to a lot of the downloads that I've been doing, I just been looking at charts, and I've been looking at a lot of the charts that stars have, because I've been picking up on Bonnie and Clyde, Elvis Presley, MO3. Who else I picked up? Marilyn Monroe. Who else was it? Let me see. Where they at? Not the Queen. We want that. Where they at? Oh, hey, there you go. Yeah, you the judge too. Definitely the judge. You the judge too. That too. And that. And the sun. Now I want you to think about all these cards. And they all represent different signs. The angel, Archangel Michael, any other angel that is temperance, but it's temperance of the mind. Sagittarius. The Leo, the lion. Everybody got an ego. That's what you represent. You're the light bringer. These represent the body. This represents the mind. You're the high priestess. You're the star. Everybody's attaining, trying to get to these people right here. This is what you want to be, right? Aries, Empress, Venus, Mars. This is the energy in that too. They bring all that. This is your sister sign. For Aries people, think about that. The opposition of you. That's your south node. The alchemist. Everybody got this. Everybody got a body. They represent the body, right? The other ones is cups, emotions, and stuff like that. All this is inside of you. Everybody got one, right? It's just the date and the time that you was born up under. But you moved through it. This you too. That's your shadow. And it's choices. The lovers. Now that wanted to show up. So let's bring it up. That's all you. All the rest of that stuff is a digital footprint. Now I do look like something that's coming full circle in regards to the shadow, an understanding. That was 4 cards. That's why I put them back. I went through each and every one of the signs, and I'm like, I can relate to all of them. I exhibit all those characteristics in every last one of them. It ain't a one that I didn't. That's all me. And 17 is here, which is the star. That's all your 7 chakras. This is you in meditation. This is you inside of the dome. And all those planets circling around you. Because I don't think we move. I just don't think we do. But the Ten of Swords. I don't know how it goes. You might move, I don't know. And the Three of Swords is here. And 53 in the wheel. So how about 531? Because the Queen of Cups ain't got no number. But the Wheel of Fortune is a number 10. Didn't know that. Sometimes I don't be paying attention, y'all. But let's see what the angel number 531 is talking about. Now this is really giving me balance. And look, you can't make this up. Look at that. This is the energy that we about to move in. The 29th and the 30th. And this. With the Hermit. That's crazy. Didn't I say, ain't that what everybody attaining to be? Find balance and peace. Joy and stability. And it look like you're moving on. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Dark Night of the Soul. A lot of people about to find out today. A lot of people. It's accountability time. What did I say, 531? Now this is saying reestablish what serves you, and this is priorities. And it says there are relationships in your life that may not serve you in the long run. Revisit the time and attention you invest in those who may be toxic. Set boundaries for the future. Interactions with people who know how to take but don't necessarily know how to give. And look at that. Now, I want to say that because this is over here in the past situation, she's the Queen of Cups. But we got to keep in mind that the Queen of Cups is like Pisces, and we're just thinking about the energy right now. She's loving. Don't sometimes we people please? We all have to learn from that. You know, wanting to do the right thing. Going along to get along. But I want to say it's in a mature state over here. But this is going to be a lot of people. Now let's see if they got a 53 angel number. I don't know. It just made me want to do that. I don't know where she started. Now, Jamie, drop your link in the chat, and I will pin it to the top. Everybody, Jamie started the channel, and she's giving advice on dental and oral health. Now, I know a lot of times dentistry is one of the hardest things to get coverage. And if you want some good advice and you want to keep your pearly whites, go over there and check Jamie out. And remember, your teeth are pearls. Emphasis on the pearly whites. Yeah, we do. We do got it. We do got it. 53. We got a double message here today. Let me see. Now it says self-control. Now the power lies in you to gain control over your responses in a present situation. Your angels call on you to feel solid in your ability to react appropriately to the challenges in front of you. Several times today, repeat the mantra, I am in control of how I respond. Because this is external conflict. And look at that. Now, I do believe that Venus, as well as Aries, is bringing in structure, stability, love, and energy. But again, I want you to think of Venus as a mama bird. Fight or flight. Take wings. You know, sometimes the baby bird be dropped out that nest, and sometimes they don't get it. But she dropped them birds anyway, don't she? Look at the trees. Now let's see what the card right here got to tell us. You know, people, a lot of people, yeah, they hear this, they want to click out and go on about their business. Don't hit the like button or none of that. Yeah, hit the like button for your girl. I want to hear that. They want to hear what they got coming. That fell right over here in my head. Now you got the bee and the swan. And look at the little mouth showing up. The mice. And remember, the mice always represent the mind to me. All the external noise that you need to block out. Now, I see a lot of y'all transforming. Bees, you know. They sting, but they provide a lot of honey. Summertime. And look at this swan, got a reflection. Now, these cards, I love them because I think they match so well. Now, I think they got a tarot deck in this color as well. I had my eye on this, and I didn't think they was going to be this good. But they go so well with this deck. Y'all know I'm all about the color, the pattern. And I'm going to use those too. But they go so well with it. That's why I had my eye on this. So thank you again. And look, the fire ants. I can't wait to see what that says. But at the bottom of the deck is the butterfly. Now I want to say that these fire ants, they do work together, don't they? I want to look on the internet to see what they're talking about, but I'm going to read from the book too. Because I think I might be able to pull a little bit more. What is wrong with this? This is why I don't go live, y'all. My my Wi-Fi is shot. It is crazy. It go out all the time. Let me see. Let me see. Now it says they swarm their prey. And they sting their victims when they feel threatened. And it says this behavior is not observed in other ant species. Travel over any ground surface or other items in their path. They typically don't stray further than 30 miles from their nest. And it's making me look at this right here. It's like, maybe that's in that 30-mile radius. And it says fire ants are red and black in coloration, and like all insects, they are protected by a hard exoskeleton that have 6 legs. It's really giving me Cancer energy, you know? Hard exterior, but all soft and gushy on the inside. Fire ants nest in soil. Fire ants are resilient and can survive floods. Did that give y'all Noah's Ark? Now let me pause you so I can find it in the book. Because I don't want to hold you that long, because I don't think that this person actually made it very easy, or I didn't discover it yet, because they don't have numbers on them. I think that was intentional. I read a little bit of the book, but hold on. All right, so I put me some the cards in there to hold the places. Now I had all the cards face down when I put them in there, but I want to see what they're talking about, because I'm gonna pay attention to everything. Now the B, I lined it up with the 6 of Pentacles. Now it says the B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there is a team project on the horizon. Now it says bees love to work together steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. It's really giving me this, even though I'm reading for the bee. It's all over here by its little self. And look, giving and receiving. That's what I lined it up with. Now it says they are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. And it says since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sing. And it says earnest, hardworking, and decorative. Now you can fit all those qualities. 1, 2. Now let's see what the swan is talking about. Now I do look like a leap of faith, something new, adventurous. Now the swan represents heightened creativity. In the Hindu mythology, the goddess Sarati, embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for your attention, for your solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. I think it's about to be revealed. And I think this is what this cry for. And look, right here holding on. You know, it's something dear to your heart. It's something inside of you. And why are you protecting it and don't want to let it out? Well, which one I didn't read? You read the bee? Oh, I ain't read the fire ant. That's what you... Okay, let me see. Now, this fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It is the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that encounter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misalign. Fire ant's energy is a play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Now this is a card of holding on. And it looks like it's getting to you too. Now, it could be something external. It don't even have to be anything external. Because this is the mind. Let me see. We gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. I do see transformation because it's at the bottom of the deck. Now, I want to say get up out your comfort zone because this is just giving me a 30 miles radius. Now, 30 miles is, that's a lot of ground. That's a lot of ground. So maybe it's a familiar bubble. Now you got the sword here. And the mentor. Now we're going to pull from this other deck as well. At the box, it wanted to come out. Almost spirit. poet. And a mountain. At the bottom of the deck. Now, where's the other deck at? Where I put it at? Alright. Transform. That's at the bottom of the deck. And it's another freaking butterfly. Now, we got energy. Disguise. And mystery. Mentor and disguise. The swan. The sword of energy. Let me see. This made me pay attention to all these birds. And I'm just looking at how these two cats is facing one another, which is giving me Gemini energy. Mental. Now this disguise could be a mask. And it is the number 2, which is giving me High Priestess energy. Now we know that the 5, even though this got a couple of different angles, but the 5-pointed star is you. If you think about your head, your 2 arms and your 2 legs, and you stand out, that's the 5-pointed star. And you see it over here, the 5-pointed star versus that. I don't know. Because it's all of them associated. Yeah, got the moon in this one too. All of them don't got the moon though. And look at the beat going into the moon. It's giving me a sense of connection. Look at it twined together. Oh man, and it fell all behind my TV, y'all. I need another setup. Like I have outgrown my space. I turn right to the mentor. So let's read that first. Now it is said that the cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great ultimate waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, and it is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredients that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. Now, I just said all that in the beginning. A lot of y'all about to learn today. Now, the mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Now you can see this as the energy of Venus and Aries or in yourself. Now let me see. I'm gonna have to switch around a little bit in regards to like out of order a little bit. Because I want to see what this mystery card is talking about. And y'all hold on with me because you know these books is new. And I got to get used to them. I got to get used to it. And this person sure didn't make it easy. Now I'm looking for mystery. And all I got is monkey and moth, but no mystery. And I don't know what the frick what it is, because I did look in this book for the hawk, but it was titled something else on the card. It's like I don't get it sometimes with these people. But let's see. Let's just look through it like this. Let me just look for the picture. Alright, I got one. Let me put the card in there with the disguise. Oh, I wanna look with, because you got an ant. Let me see something. I just wanna see. Alright, let me see. It's pretty much saying the same thing. A snake. It's not in it. It's I'm gonna figure it out. Let me pause y'all until I find it. Alright, you see it's the cat, but it's mystery right there. On the card it says mystery, but it didn't give me the cat. Like, I don't understand. Why would they do that? Like, why would you put that there? You know, why you just put the freaking cat on there as well? You see? And there ain't no cat back there. So there you go. But I'm saying they got a cat, but there's no mystery in the book. People. All right. Now it says this card represents mystery and magic. And it says, from the animal familiars of European folklore and witchcraft to the totems and the spirit animals of shamanic practice in many North American indigenous cultures, people the world over have viewed animals as guides into the realm of magic and the inner working of the soul. This card symbolizes a gateway into magic, mystery, or dream, whether that manifests through faith, spirituality, or magical practice. Now it is lined up with the mentor, and it says cats were sacred animals in ancient Egypt and were associated with many deities, including Isis and Beset. In Norse mythology, cats are said to draw Frederick's chariot. I don't know. While in the Muslim faith, the creatures are revered due to their cleanliness. Now that is giving me a sense of purification. In Chinese folklore, cats were considered the original caretakers of Earth. This card may represent a powerful magical or divine influence. Again, you can still look at this as the energy of Venus and Aries, as well as that retrograde in Pisces. The cat is both independent and social. They are both caring, empathetic creatures and deadly predators. Venus and Aries. Cats are a complex being who may be hard to read. This card reminds us that magic can be difficult to interpret, but to trust in what the universe has in store for you. Now let's read the disguise. Now this was this card I was reading for, lining it up with the poet. Now, this card represents disguise and facades. It is the ideal of blending into one's social landscape to fit in, but also in order to acclimate to new surroundings. And I told you, it's something about this radius. It's something about getting up out your comfort zone. Astral projection, metaphorical, mental. And it's the number 7. Transition, Ouroboros, rebirth. Now it says this card could symbolize a wallflower who feels invisible, or a social butterfly who can adapt and thrive in social situations. And we got the butterfly. Now, me, myself, I see myself as a loner, but when I get outside, I am a social butterfly. I can talk to anybody. And it's just making me look at this mentor, the owl, and look at him in the universe. Not to mention that he's the number 6. Yeah, I just noticed that. 6 to the 7. Now, you can see yourself as both. It's giving me team leader. It really is. I find that you have whoever I'm talking to got a lot of wisdom. And you got the sword here. I'm really getting 2 different types of energy. But let's see. It says, while we largely associate the Shyamalan's color-changing ability with camouflage, it is also used to signal their intentions, health, temperature, and feelings with energy. Now, where did I put the other? I found it, didn't I? I read them all. I am all over the place, ain't I, y'all? I gotta get it. I gotta get a rhythm. 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 Now I'm looking for the sword. Now, to use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made, and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the cord we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourself. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. I told y'all about to be dropped from the nest. Now, I really do believe that this poet is very significant in this situation. I got to say. Now, I hope y'all following me because I really do get it. Because it's everything that I said when I opened up the reading. Venus and Aries is not coming here to play. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And this is about relationships. The one that you have with your masculine and feminine as well as the external. I want y'all to pay attention to all these people that's going to jail. They're going to jail. And I'm talking about from all types of demographics. Mm-hmm. Even that little girl that hit that girl in the head with that baton. Oh my God. I think I'm going to put that read up there. Even though it was all over the place. I'm going to put it up there. I might put them up there back to back anyway. So they don't get no cotton picking views anyway. Hit the like button. Now let me see. Where is this poet at? I think it's beneficial. Both of them. Now the poet works is to feel immensely and to not be afraid. They must seek out the truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. Yeah, pay attention to that other reading as well in regards to that astral projection. And it's about going within. It has something to do with dreams, interpretations, all these downloads that you're getting. Now it says, this unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, right here with energy, And it's giving me Transformers in disguise. It's giving me Metatron, Bumblebee. Now, when I went to see that movie, y'all, when you talk about a baby in the theater, I was like, oh my God. I think I was smiling so hard looking at that movie. Oh my God. And I don't even like, stuff necessarily like that. But then what? Did I resonate with that or what? Oh my God. Transformers. Baby, I liked it when he said Metatron. Now the poet energy is present. There is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and the universal. It is possible that others may not seem to listen or to care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet works is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Then I tell you, Neptune energy, boo-bee. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. It's got to be lit out here in the street. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Now I want to see what the Aries is telling you. I really want to know. I want to know. We want to hear from the mermaids too. We got self-sabotage. Sagittarius energy is always coming up. And we got shiny. Aries, the sun. Things coming to the light. Yeah, I think I need to put that other reading up here. And look at the mask. What number 18? Mask is coming off. And it's so crazy that it's like these two cards is pretty much the same kind of mystery in disguise. It's the same kind of energy in regards to the mask. And look at the shine. It's coming off. It's coming off. It's coming off. Painful or not. It's coming in. That energy is coming in. You can self-sabotage if you want. But it's coming. I told you Sagittarius energy is the energy of midlife crisis. It's got to go. It ain't playing around here. Some change is about to be done. Yeah. Anytime you see 24, that's what it's talking about. Let me see if 24 will give us an angel message. Now it says you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-saboteur help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, part of you that is jealous, anger. You don't know what to do with. You're stuck inner procrastinator and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired actions can you take today? Now, I do see transformation, the truth at hand. Because Spirit is bringing it in. And there's something in regards to this radius is about to shift. Yeah. The butterfly. Right here in this summer. And it just made me think about when I was little, me and my brothers. I think we set the freaking tree on fire. We were trying to get the ant. We had this tree in front of our house, and we wanted to get the ants to come out the tree, and we done set the fire. Oh my God, y'all! I don't know. We had this little pathway. What we used to call it, Rocky Hill, where we used to catch the lightning bugs. And I just think about my childhood, walking, running around the streets barefoot. The simplest time. Let me see. What I want to pull from? The tarot. Let's see. What's going on? Yeah. To the side. Investments. I told you it's coming. Now this one came out last, so we're gonna take it to. Now we got the 6. Tower. Right here on these folks. And we got the 7 of Cups. The skies. Look at that. All these things in the skies. And there's a surprise in there for you, though. Judgment is coming. I'm trying to tell y'all. Judgment is coming. The truth. Now I do see some energy, some money's coming. Generosity, the bumblebee. For those of y'all that put up the sword. The mentor. It's just coming right at you. Look at that. Don't it look like it's coming from Mars? Look at all that fire from the background. Torches. See that. The 7 of Swords on the 3 of Swords. Now it do look painful. Look like it's gonna be an ending though. No mask is coming off. Liberation. Now, I'm saying that those of you that have been out here doing the work and you understand the gist of what's going on, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Look at this star. And the hangman came out. It's right here on this. Yeah. I'm told you, I'm getting two different energies. This is the mentor coming back. Light workers. Ten of Pentacles as I move to generosity. You already know what side of the pendulum you own. Ooh, the devil. Mars, structure, energy. The bee. This is downloads. Three of Pentacles. Right there with the Tower. The Moon. That's what 18 is. What was that called? What was it? Mass? Oh yeah. 18. The Moon. And I told you. And that other reading, I was talking about like 77. Now this is telling you to stand your ground. The people gonna learn today. Yeah, we got 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow. I mean, they just standing right out. And 19, the sun. Oh my God. And look, don't it look like he on a little wheel? Look at it. Oh my God. Ten at the bottom, and look, the Empress, Venus. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I was supposed to pull up that other angel number, but I forgot. I don't even know what I said, but let's do this one. Let's do this one. Venus energy. On the star, and the ant, the poet, the mass, the mystery. I don't know what the frick that happened. But I want to say, hold on. Is that symbolic or what? Oh my God. Now this is be proactive. You can't control what happens around you, but you can control your response to it. Today, your angels want you to focus on creating a plan of action in your own life for dealing with incoming challenges. Create a time management structure and organize your work and living space. Get your house in order. I told you, I got two different energies right here. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. That air and mystery. Well, it look like a battle gonna be won. You better protect yourself. That's your message. Y'all, I want to say look at both of them. I'm gonna post them back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Alright.